It's in Cricket World Cup 2015.
Smashed away. Beautiful shot. Went out of there like a rocket.
Superb, David Miller. This is what he can do. Dangerous player. Didn't try and hit this hard at all. He just timed it. Good extension of the arms. On that sweep shot, it was the power sweep in front of square.
There he goes again. One bounce and over the rope and 4 more. If he gets on a roll, it's going to be pretty tough for the Australian bowlers. Knows this ground well. It was his home ground.
Picking his spot, David Miller, not overhitting the ball, just placing it. So difficult for Zampa to bowl to the 2 left-handers, particularly David Miller when he's in full cry.
Changing the field, deep mid-wicket, long on and deep square leg. Mid-wicket in the circle as well. Fine leg up, 45. He's gone the other side. Oh, what a shot. Just opens up the blade. Brings up 200 with 4 over mid-off.
And that's what I'm talking about. You just get someone that can do a little bit of damage like that, and all of a sudden, Stephen Smith, the Australian captain, will just start to feel the pressure a little bit. Start looking for other options with the ball. Zampa will be thinking, where do I bowl the next one?
Nice work by South Africa, but 4 wickets down. Hustle to get back for the second. Such is the urgency of the situation.
Miller goes hard at him, first delivery, and absolutely middles it. Great crowd catch as well. And 6 to start.
Well, I think we know how David Miller's going to play his shots. That is a fantastic effort. Just a little shimmy. But that's well struck. So that's brought about a change in the field from the Australians. Third man comes up into the circle. Mid-off goes back.
Worrell's probably thinking, how good is that catch? And that's helped on his way as well. So another great start from Worrell. 10 from 2. David Miller showing his intent.
And he's playing aggressively, David Miller. He's bowling into a new spell, Worrell here, and he's trying to bowl a little bit shorter, but a well-executed full shot from David Miller. Just rolls his wrists and finds the gap again.
Use of the feet again. Was there an edge? Some of the Australians are convinced. Matthew Wade thinks he's got himself a catch. Hastings isn't convinced at all. Now it's all down to who the captain decides to back. Is it the keeper or the bowler? He's going with Matthew Wade. So we'll go upstairs. Let's see if we can hear any noise on ultra edge. Very much doubted. Really good talk of, and as it goes past the bat, ball's past the edge now, then there's a bit more of a heartbeat, but I'm not convinced that there's anything, because there's a heartbeat well before the ball gets anywhere near the bat. It just continues and gets a bit bigger. I don't know, that could be the studs scratching on the surface. A creak in the bat. But confirmation that the original decision will stand. Not convincing enough evidence to turn it over. And that review is not a good one from Australia. Oh, that's beautifully played. Just short in length, and he's onto it in a flash. Pick up pull and onto the bank.
What a shot. Just back of a length, ever so slightly from John Hastings. From around the wicket, just helping it on its way. It's got a long way back as well. Great shot.
Yeah, occasionally he's advanced ever so slightly, and this time he just stands still, David Miller. He's a powerful man as well.
Great tuck at the death, maybe. And if it gets to that situation, it might be interesting. 50 up for Miller of 45 deliveries. 3 4s and 3 6s for David Miller.
No, he's played really well. He's come in, South Africa, with a little bit of trouble when he came in. He's come.
That'll help.
And maybe fewer than that if Australia continue to bowl that line.
Miller coming down the wicket.
Oh, that's nice. Good play, Smith. Will it get there just? Good over for South Africa. He's got no protection. He's going to bowl around the wicket with 1 out on the offs.
David Miller's looking for that offside touch of room. All he needs to do is get a bit of bat in it. It's off to the boundary for another boundary for David Miller. But a very, very difficult field to bowl to. As we speak, third man's going to go back. Fine leg's going to come up. That's a slightly better field.
Well, it is, because worst case scenario should be bowling full and wide or full wide of off stump. Therefore, you're just packing that offside. If you've got a deep mid wicket and deep mid on, you could nearly bring up the mid on, push mid off back and bowl just wide of off stump and full. Goes for that over cover. Aaron Finch getting around, and he'll miss it. And the one-handed pickup won't go down well with anyone else out there in the field.
Well, that's not good. You need some urgency at this stage from an Australian point of view. They've got to win this game to keep the series alive. So you expect a full-out commitment.
He's done some good work on the boundary tonight. Not so good.
Straight up in the air. He's taken on the man in the deep, and it's gone way back.
Well, I don't think David Miller's quite got this. But it's not enough to go over for 6. He's decided it's in his half. He has to have a crack. South Africa need. It's number 9 and over. And that's in his area. Didn't quite get it. Bottom of the bat. There's a powerful man. He's been there for a while. Seen the ball well. It's gone all the way.
Picked the right one to hit as well. Mitchell Weiss bowled it from slightly behind the crease and floated it up there.
He's gone for that. Now, I tell you, each time he tries to go for it, he clears the fence. Top shot. And on to 90.
It's been a brilliant innings from David Miller. Every time there's been some sort of change of pace, this just allows him to free those arms, and another wonderful strike from him.
It's been a feature, hasn't it? The timing is hurting. Problem with his groin. Hasn't stopped him just standing and swinging that bat so sweetly.
Shouts of catch it. Nobody will. It goes for 4. Miller in business.
Absolutely tremendous performance. Every time he's gone to play the big shot, he's found the gap with great timing. To a lot of different quadrants of the ground. And again, he just picks out his spot.
You can actually see the plan here from John Hastings. He knows that the strength of David Miller is that leg side, and he's trying to get it on that wide line, trying to force him to play away from his body. But he's on 94, and he's timed it well, and he finds the gap once again.
Scythed away. He's going to get back for 2. He'll amble. And it all looks so simple. Just hit the ball away into the offside and keep the strike. 50 partnership comes up, and Peshugayo only has 9 of those from the 19 deliveries that he's faced. That's his job. That's what it's been so far. Just make sure you don't get out. Stay here with me and give me the strike. 4 brings up 100. What a knock it's been. The job is not done yet, but already this man, David Miller, has played a sensational knock. A 3rd century in one-day international cricket. Question remains, can he finish the job?
That's as good as you'd want to see, that 100. When you consider the circumstances, he walked to the crease. South Africa chasing a mammoth score, 371, posted by the Australians. It's about down the order and make 100 in just 69 balls faced. Quite incredible.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh no. Oh, 4 runs. Don't need that, don't need it at all.
Well, the one thing you don't need at this stage is turn a dot ball into a boundary, just with some misfielding. Tremaine was the offender. Might have been a chance to pick it up at the shot at the stumps, but straight through the legs. I don't know whether we've got a finger on that.
It was such a good delivery as well from Hastings.
Oh, yes. Oh, what a shot. Just a little jab off the hip, and it's at the ground. 348 for 6.
He'll be very disappointed with that finish. Worrell, it was a good one until that last delivery. To Miller's pads, that's his strength. It really is his strength that anything on leg stump, he never misses out. Go stand still, and the timing. He's timed it very well throughout the innings. David Miller.
I'm going to check that bat. I reckon it's on steroids. He's just flicked that. It's gone 100 metres. What a great cricket shot.
3 more to get. Miller. He'll take 1. 2 to get. Okay. Petrawayo on strike. A partnership of 107 of 74 balls between Miller and Petrawayo. It looked they were done and dusted at 265 for 6. Said all along they'd lost too many